Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans, taking on another squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Trojans will kick it away to get this game going. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
And now a quick 3rd down test on this opening drive of the game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hunter. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Huskers line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Now it's 2nd down here. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. This one will be fair caught. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. That's reeled in. It's Sanders. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. It's Lane.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Looking to pass. It's Mayava. A quick juke. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. And they stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. The back's got it. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
That's a 1st down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Play fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. And he's got it. No problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Caught behind the line. It's Nelson. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Second down after that short completion. A play action, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Bringing pressure. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
The Cornhuskers lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Great cut there. Breaking free at midfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Important second down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
And the Huskers will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Met will bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. Great punt to pin the offense back. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. He keeps it. QB draw. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught over the middle. It's Lane. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Scanning the field, it's Maeva. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. And the Trojans will have to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Takes the handoff. It's Nelson. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Huskers will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. And now you've got another chance at points.
The Cornhuskers will have 1st and 10 here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback keeps the football. Nobody's lost the ball. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
To throw, it's Raiola. Nice grab. It's Hunter. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Cornhuskers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Here we go on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Delayed handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Caught over the middle. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
To throw, it's Mayava. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Trojans pick up enough for a first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. They'll try to run for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And the Trojans will have to kick this away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Raiola. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Grab down the middle. It's Nelson. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So with just seconds left before halftime, out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to tie things up at the break. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will tie the score as halftime approaches.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Huskers will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. They'll run it from the gun. They stop him right at the 24.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's third down for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Great cut. They whiff on him. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. First down and 10 now. They'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. A quick throw out left, complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Second down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Wyola. Catch made in space. Look out.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Huskers, to put them on top now.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Lane. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
That completion makes it second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
And the Trojans churn out another first down. Looks right for a quick completion. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. It's a run to the left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback. Dropping back, it's Mayava.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And out comes the field goal unit. He was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense getting set. Second down play here. To the air. It's Raiola. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And they'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Remember, it was a field goal on the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. QB decides to keep it here. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
The gain makes it second and medium. And they hand it off to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's a quarterback keeper. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now second and 14. That's caught. It's Sanders. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
And the Trojans will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Oh, and the punt will land just beyond the goal line and miss an opportunity to pin the opponent back. Here's the handoff. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Nebraska has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Breaks into open space. Runs into the teeth of that defense. Picks up just a couple yards.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
He'll hand it off. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's 3rd down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pass. It's Wyola. Finds an open target on the left side. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
The Huskers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the 2nd down play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. What a catch! They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. Ball handed off. Jukes to get free. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Play action here on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Sanders. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Looking downfield. It's Mayava. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? The shotgun running play call. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. Working clock with the ground game. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. You're late in the game. You got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll give it to the back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Can he get there on the ground? Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Cornhuskers getting set on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. On the run, it's Johnson. 1st down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The Cornhuskers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Trying to run it. It's Johnson.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback still with the football. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. With the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee.